had become shallow hours before, and the hospice nurse had warned me it wouldn't be long. "Ella," he whispered, his voice barely audible. "Take care of Ethan. You're the strongest person I know." Those were his last words. I sat there for hours after, still holding his hand as it grew cold, unable to process that my partner of 12 years was gone. Linda and Robert arrived at the hospital within an hour of my call, their faces etched with the same grief that was consuming me. "We're here, sweetheart," Linda said, wrapping her arms around me. "We'll always be here." That night, I sent a text to my mother, "Mark passed away tonight." Her response came an hour later, "It's terrible." No call, no offer to come over, no question about how Ethan and I were doing. Just 2 words. But I was too numb to care. There was a funeral to plan, a son to console, and a life to somehow piece back together. The days after Mark's death passed in a blur of funeral arrangements, paperwork, and trying to explain to Ethan that his father wasn't coming home. Linda and Robert were there every step of the way, handling calls to the funeral home when I couldn't form words and sitting with Ethan when he had questions I couldn't answer. The day before the funeral,